Yeah, what's happening, YouTube? We are here to break down, discuss, to talk about Austin Rivers versus Nasir Core. So if you ain't been hiding under a rock or under a bridge, anything, if you just been on a little bit on social media, you know that Austin Rivers, in a way, kind of disrespected Nas. He disrespected Nas because he commented on a post that it was literally the account had only been up for so long, it looked like, and it only had so many posts, and it wasn't really getting engagement until he commented it on the post. So when he commented it on the post and he started disrespecting Nas started taking that personally, in which any player would. When you put work into your craft or whatever you do, if somebody disrespects what you're doing, you're gonna stand up for yourself at the end of the day. Now, everybody's been talking about it, and there's been big debates. Who wins this? Who would win the matchup between Nas and Austin Rivers? Austin Rivers is an NBA pro. He's gonna slaughter Nas. Like that's what some guys are saying. Even Austin said it himself. He's gonna slaughter Nas. It's just levels to this, which we've been hearing for a long time on the one-on-one community. It's levels to this. And I'm not comparing him to Briscoe because everybody knows Austin Rivers and Briscoe is not in the same ballpark. But there's only two ways this game can go. I think the first way this game can go, which a lot of people are saying, is I think Austin Rivers could beat Nas. But here's how he beats Nas. He beats Nas by being defensively sound. Most of the guys that Nas beats is because he can guard them better than they can guard him. Most NBA pros, they can slide their feet without fouling, and especially with the new rules that OTD has implemented, if it gets to that point where Nas or either one is in the bonus, I do trust Austin Rivers to make his free throws more than I trust Nas. Because most pros don't miss a lot of free throws. Like even Briscoe, he maybe missed one or two free throws like the whole game. Like Darius Adams, he didn't miss really any free throws. I don't expect Austin Rivers to come in here missing a lot of free throws. But he can't come in here on that nonchalant stuff. If he comes in on that nonchalant stuff, that's the way that Nas can and probably will win. If he comes in on that nonchalant, because like I just saw him watching a video, playing a one-on-one. It was a King of the Court with J-Law, and it was also with Jerome Randall. I was just watching that, and you can pick up some things from it, but they were also playing help defense, so it's not a lot that you can really take away from it. But I was able to take away certain things, and one of the things that I took away is that if he plays like lackadaisical, they weren't hands-on most of the time. They weren't, like Nas is hands-on. Like I know Austin can deal with physicality, but he wasn't hands-on when he was on defense either. It's just another level of physicality the game is going to go up to. And if he plays that lackadaisical, I'm too cool for school, too cool to be here, I don't like his chances to beat Nas. Like it still would be a good game, but that's how you lose. When you're a pro, you come in and you prepare like a pro. I don't think Briscoe didn't prepare like a pro. If Austin Rivers comes in and he prepares like a pro, which means game planning, taking care of his body, conditioning, watching film, all of that in itself, he could easily beat Nas. Nas is not unbeatable. But there is a difference between an NBA level, NBA shape, active, than a guy that used to be in the NBA and they're not as active as they were. Like NBA in-season shape is different from I just retired and I'm still active, but I'm not. Like it's a different shape. And anybody should understand that if you just watch basketball. Anybody should understand that. But like I said, if he comes in here with the lackadaisical mindset, I don't like his chances of winning. Now check this out. I actually asked ChatGPT who would win this matchup, and it honestly gave me an Austin Rivers ass response. Like I thought it was gonna say this, but it was some disrespectful ass shit. And I got my phone with me right here. So ChatGPT, I just asked him what would happen if Nasir Core and Austin Rivers played one-on-one basketball. Now ChatGPT knows that I've talked to ChatGPT about dropping videos in the past, so they know who Nasir Core is. Now I didn't do any specifics. I didn't tell it anything like it's going to 30. I just wanted to know what would you think would happen. This motherfucker gonna tell me if Nasir Core and Austin Rivers play 1v1, the result will probably be very one-sided in Austin Rivers' favor. Like I said, that's kind of what I expected. But when they go to the score, they said in the standard, make it to take it to 11, make it take it to 11. Rivers probably wins 11-2 or 11-3. 11-2 or 11-3 is kind of crazy, but they were only saying going to 11. Now I think a lot of people underestimate Nas's mentality. I think a lot of people underestimate what it takes to win. Like, Nas has been close so many times to losing. He's almost lost to SK. He almost lost to School. Nas can lose games, but the difference is his mentality, his will to win, his will to do whatever it takes to win. And a lot of people underestimate that when they think about just skill. What do they say? 80% mental, 20% physical. A lot of this shit is mental. And Nas don't give a fuck where you came from or who you is or who you are or who you was. Like, he don't care. So it's all about respect. If Austin Rivers, if he comes on the scene and he gives respect and he takes Nas seriously, which we all know this game isn't happening. This is all hypothetical, dream, just dream world. You know, fucking unicorns and ponies shit. I don't think this is going to happen, and Austin Rivers already denied it. But if this were to happen and he came in on shape, he came in on time, unlike Briscoe, he came in just prepared mentally, physically, actually kind of learned some of the little nuances into a game, like almost like Eugene German did. When he came in shape, he came in prepared, he came in with a game plan. And I didn't need to talk to Eugene to know this, but you could just watch the game and see that he had a game plan going into that game. Like, and even though he wasn't supposed to play School, he stuck to a game plan on what he was going to get to. Austin Rivers would have to do the exact same thing. Now, he comes in disrespecting him. I don't like his chances. It'd still be a good game just because Austin Rivers is a bucket. But he's going to have to come in here and he's going to have to give Nas his respect. Ain't nobody over the program. Beasley said it. Who else just came out and said it? Fuck, I forgot his name. Jackson. Oh, fuck, I forgot his name. But another NBA player just came out and said that they had Nas winning that game. It's not going to happen. I would love to see it happen. I know everybody would love to see that game happen. And sadly, it probably won't. It's just a whole bunch of talk, a whole bunch of what if this, then that, if that, then this. We ain't gonna see the game happen. And y'all better stop looking at my do-rag like that, because I know it's fucked up. But we not gonna see that game happen. But with that being said, this was just my opinion about the whole situation, because I didn't like the way Austin Rivers came out. I didn't think he had to disrespect Nas in that way. He did disrespect Nas. I'm not even going to do the quotation marks. He disrespected Nas. I don't think he should have did that. He could have just went on about his day. He didn't have to comment on the post. He could have went on about his day, or if he did comment, he could have just said something like, not interested. Yeah, or he could have even said his levels, not interested. You didn't have to go into the, he couldn't score on FAMU, you couldn't do this, you couldn't do this. And now you let people know that you watch and you looking, but you don't want to hop in that field. Don't talk shit and not hop in the field. You could, if he said that and then he would have checked up, no problem with it at all. But the fact that he didn't say that just to say, I'm not gonna play a YouTuber, I don't like that personally. But who am I to? I mean, I ain't never reached that level. Who am I to feel that way? I mean, he felt disrespected by some random kids and just giving their opinion, and he went on to say whatever he said, man. So I don't blame him for feeling disrespected. I just feel like he shouldn't have attacked Nas after just some kids gave their own, or some people gave their own opinion on what they thought would happen. You could even talk to them like, y'all know nothing about basketball. I could tell y'all never played at it. You could even said that to them, but you didn't have to attack Nas. Now, I'm just rambling. My head hurt, my throat hurt, my voice hurt. Everything hurt right now, but I'm glad I got this video out. I appreciate y'all. If y'all watch to the end of this video, please give me any ideas. Give me feedback, like anything that I could do better. I ain't perfect. I'm learning with y'all. We all learning together. I'm trying to grow myself, grow the one-on-one scene as far as it can take us, and it can take me, take my family. I'm just on go. So sick or not, we gonna get through this work. And I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. See y'all next time.